Hello guys, Steven here, back with another video. And the reason why I've been looking at that side and not this is because there's a monitor so I can see myself so I see if I'm in focus. Yeah, but whatever, let's get into the topic of the video. Today I'll be teaching you how to edit your videos in Filmora, what I believe is the best video editor for beginners, at least. There's actually Filmora for your iPhones and your Android devices, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link to a video I made of that in the description. It's called Filmora Go, on the go. But yeah, one thing I have to clear up is that there is a free version, but there's also a paid version. The free version has a watermark, so if that bothers you, you can go for the the paid version. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you have any suggestions or like any other video editors and you want me to make videos on them, there's a comment section for a reason. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go into filmora.wondershare.com, and here you can get the free download or you can buy it now. The free download's actually kind of like a demo or a trial. You can see that it says try and then it says buy, which is rhymes, right? That's really cool. But I would say it's treated like a demo because there is a watermark on it. From what I hear, the watermark is pretty big. So if you want to buy it here, you can see the pricing. It's not actually that expensive. I'd say this is perfect for a beginner looking to up their quality by investing in a video editor, because video editing is just as important as the video quality or the audio quality. If you're willing to invest in something like a Blue Snowball microphone, you should be willing to invest in this as well. So here, a 1-year license is $30. So for 1 year, you can use Filmora for $30, which is a really good deal actually. And lifetime license is $50 for lifetime updates, and don't have to worry about a thing. But this is for only one PC only. So if you want to do multi-users, just pretend you're in a business or you have I guess like friends you do YouTube with and they manage the channel, you can do that as well. You can get like 2 to 5, which is, or 21 to 50. That's a lot of money, but here you can go to businesses or students in school. You get 60% off your orders if you're from school or like run a school or something associated to a school. And for business here, you can like kind of buy them in bulk. So let's actually talk about the features of the video editor. Let me just open it up here. So it's loading up right here and it's version 7.5. And here you can create a new movie. So basically the movie is, a video, and here there's 2 ratios, 4:3 and 16:9. The difference is 4:3 is, if you just pretend it's 4 centimeters by 3 centimeters and 16 centimeters by 9 centimeters. It's something like that. So 4:3 is like more like a squarish, not perfectly square, but it looks squarish. Or it's more than 16:9. 16:9 is widescreen. You'll know what I'm talking about if you have like a different size monitor and stuff like that. But here you can see there's easy mode and full feature mode. So easy mode is for people who've been editing on like their phones, or maybe haven't edited a video at all and they just were trying to get into the groove of things, just trying to learn what the features are used for and stuff like that. But the full feature mode allows for like the timeline, the features, like the overlays and stuff like that. And I'm gonna show you that part just because I want you guys to see all the features here. So let me press on it and it'll launch up here. The good thing I like about Filmora actually is that it's kind of web-based. So any like updates to like, let's just say overlays, like they add extra overlays for like Christmas, they'll update and you don't have to like install a new update instead. So that's just something really cool. Let me just exit out of here. And here you can import your media. So either from your computer, folder in your computer, or your camera, your phone, or from Facebook, Instagram, or Flickr. I'm not sure who really uses Flickr anymore. They should just take that out really. And here you can also see sample colors. So just like, I guess generated media and sample video. So the countdowns, that's actually really helpful. I should actually be using this for like my top 5 video editors and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna import some media files. I don't really have a lot. Let's just put in this profile picture I made for King of the Packs. I'm just gonna drag it in. There's many ways you can drag it in, or like put it on the timeline. You can press plus here. You can also right click and press add to project, or you can press that. So there's many ways. And to zoom in on the track, you can use this. You zoom in, or you can just drag along here. I think that's a lot easier. Really cool feature. I haven't seen it on any other video editor. I guess it's just like really genius to do that. Here you can go through here. And if you want to like go through certain parts of the timeline, you actually want to just press on the top of it instead of in the middle like Sony Vegas. And if you compare this to Sony Vegas, there's a lot of features that Sony Vegas doesn't have that Filmora does. And there's a lot of features that Sony Vegas has that Filmora does as well. And Filmora is 10 times less the cost, so just think about that. So here you can also trim the clip easily, just trim it. And what it actually does, it follows like the previous clip follows. So if you're trying to sync audio or something like that, that's very helpful. So just like do that. So instead, like in Sony Vegas, what would happen is if you did that, there'd just be a giant space in between the clips and you would have to move it all at once, which is, you know, not really helpful in terms of time, but here you can just do that. You can right click to split. So here, you know, just simple features like split, crop. So crop, you can like zoom in. Like pretend you wanted to, I guess, zoom in on a thingy really slowly. Pretend your face or something like that to create a like a, I guess a type of, I don't know, funny, I don't know. But here you can also add stuff like music. So in case you can't find, you know, non-copyrighted music, or you keep getting copyrighted, getting copyright claims, you can just use the royalty-free music that they provide here. They have a bunch of stuff. Most of them are sound effects, which is even more helpful actually, because I've been looking for sound effects to use in my videos for my films and stuff like that. So that's actually really helpful. There's, you know, specific themes that they target. So Halloween, Christmas, hipster rock, tender, and sentimental. So these are just like built into the editor. Really helpful actually. I'll probably use them in the near future. Here you can add text and credits. So there's animated text and stuff like that. I actually find this really helpful because it just gives a cool look to my videos. Me personally, I don't use these overlays, but I really should, because it just gives a really cool effect. I know there are other beauty channels that actually do this before and after clips, so it's actually a really cool look. So if I just press here and I play it, so it says the task in progress consumes a lot of system resources. Previewing a video currently may encounter some audio sync issue. Yeah, so let's just press play here. So as you can see, it wasn't laggy at all. I don't know what they're saying. Maybe if your computer's a little slower, but I've heard like Filmora works on basically any computer. It doesn't even matter if it's powerful. I've read through YouTube comments saying that type of stuff. So if you have experienced it on a slow computer, and just tell me how it is. And here, if you press play here, it just appear. Obviously, you don't want it to say EST title 65. So what you can do is right click and press edit. And you can change the layer style, stuff like that. How big the text is. You can make it italic, stuff like that. So that's really helpful there. You can change everything from the animation, like it could go up and insert. Just a really helpful news here. And here you can also edit the text, obviously. And if you just click on it here, you can select, so Steven. So you can actually make an intro on this. That would be like a cool, simple intro. Here we say 2016. I can't seem to get the middle, so I'll just leave it there. But here, you can just press play here and it'll show. So if you press play, ooh, that looks cool. So you can, preview on clip. You can double click to, preview on that certain clip. You can also snapshot. So basically, it'll add it to your project media. What this snapshot does is basically it makes that video part an image. So in case you wanted to make that your thumbnail, that's really helpful. You can also add voiceovers. So you can choose what mic and stuff. So while you see the video play, you can also record your voice. So this is good for like tech YouTubers, or maybe I guess live commentators. No, not live commentators, more like a beauty channel, stuff like that, who are looking to I guess make voiceovers. Really helpful. You can choose the input of your mic and the device. I'm using the Rode NT USB microphone, so I'll do that, but I'm not gonna record anything here yet. So yeah, so here you can go back, go forward, play, pause, and stop, and stuff like that. Lower the volume, and it shows the aspect ratio and just some of the details here. There's also another thing that I find very impressive. I wouldn't think a video editor this cheap would have this feature. Is recording your screen. So you don't have to download OBS or some expensive recording software. You can actually record your PC screen, and it's built in, so you don't have to download anything separate. So here you can choose a custom window, full screen. You can also choose the mic and if the system audio is on or off. So maybe you're playing a video game on Steam, you can do that. You can also go on settings and stuff, on the frame rate and the quality and stuff like that. So what I find very impressive about this is Camtasia Studio 8 actually has the same feature. Like it has a video editor and a video screen recorder built in, and Camtasia is way more than $50. So that's just think about that. There's a big difference in the cost And Filmora looks like it can match that, I guess, the amount of features Camtasia has, or can even be better than it. So just take that in mind. That's just like really good. There's also filters and stuff. So it's basically just treat it as, I guess, color grading. It gives a cool effect, like filters and stuff. I would do this for gaming videos if you're doing like GTA videos or Call of Duty videos, if you want to give a cool effect. So obviously if you delete it, it looks different. And what you notice on the side is it shows what type of media it is. So here, this is a filter. This is, I believe, a transition text or something. This is text. This is music for sure. This is image. There's different symbols for different media types. Obviously here. There's also overlays, similar to filters. So these are actually moving, I believe. So here it says download online content. So if they ever add, I guess, overlays, it'll appear. So here, so these are actually moving. I'd put this, I guess, for a cinematic thing. If there was like dust in the air or something like that, I would definitely put that in. So old film, that's really helpful. Elements here, you can add stuff like this. So it actually looks really cool. I wish Sony Vegas had it because I edit with Sony Vegas. But if I ever want to use these, I can just buy Filmora because it is really cheap. Just give some cool symbols and stuff like that. Transitions, so similar to most video editors have transitions. You can just like drag it here. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Split screen, something I really like. This is awesome for, I guess, video reactions. The reason is if you press right here, it basically splits the two like videos, like the screen into two, and you can drag which video you want into what. So here, the drop zone, you can drop this into the drop zone, you can drop that in the drop zone. And as you can see, it just looks cool. Like you can put a video of you here and a video of like the gameplay there. And that's really helpful. You can also change like the border color or apply border if you want, and just press OK when you're done. The great thing too is there are a bunch of presets here, a bunch of templates you can choose from. So if one doesn't suit you, the other can. This is good for montages and stuff like that, just to give a cool effect. And yeah, that's basically it. You can press export here to export it, obviously, and you can export it here as well. There's a bunch of exports here, and you can choose the format. This is also very helpful for beginners because when I was on Sony Vegas, I didn't know what rendering settings I had to like choose and stuff like that, and had to search it up on YouTube. But here it's a lot simpler. So MP4, like on Sony Vegas, there's like Sony Vegas AVC, stuff like that, confusing letters and stuff. But here you can choose MP4, device, MOV, FLV, MKV. It actually gives you a recommended, I guess, file type for each platform. So for device, it's WMV, MP4, AVI, and then YouTube, it's MOV, FLV, MKV, and Facebook's TS, 3GP, and MPEG2. And here you can change the resolution. I record in 920 by 1080, so I'll change that to here. There's also like 4K, which I don't do, and I do 30 FPS. Here you can change stuff like the bit rate, the channel, the sample rate, encoder, stuff like that. Once you're done, press OK, and you can export it. So here you can set yourself a finish action. Oh, that's really helpful actually. So pretend you're sleeping, or you do this before you sleep and you want to wake up the next day and you want it done, but you don't want to waste energy. So you can press shut down computer. That's actually really helpful. Or you can sound reminder, similar to Sony Vegas. It makes a ringing sound whenever you finish rendering here. So here you can find target, and this will locate your folder right here. So it's on my other monitor, and if I press play, it'll play. And here I just made a very sick video of like me doing nothing with the filters, overlays, and just like cool stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If it did help you out, hit that thumbs up button. I'm looking forward to make more of these videos. So if you have any video editor you want or have in mind, leave in the comment section. My name's Steven, and I'll see you in the next one.